Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I am starting from this screen, excuse me, because this game, oh dear, it's going to be a sneezy day. This game likes to go right into the game. Ah, got muted for that one. Cool. So, November 4th. Oh, that's okay. Okay, cool. As you can see.
お主ら、峠から出て何をしとるんじゃ。
お帰りなさいませ、桜様。
Interesting.
おかげさまで、ここいらの野にはもう鬼はおらぬ様子。万が一のことが起きぬよう、足雲も辺りを見回ってくれております。
Oh, Shikumu is keeping watch on the area to ensure our safety. Oh, we get more fields.
ならば案ずることもないか。
Yep, more sneezing.
野良焦がしてんじゃねえ。晩方までさ終わらねえぞ。
Quit slacking, Pops. We've got to finish this up by evening.
おお、すまぬすまぬ。
Right, my apologies. I don't think this is supposed to be Earth. I mean, they've changed names of gods. I don't think the world, the countries, I think it's a not Earth. Not exclamation point Earth. As in, it's Earth, but it's not.
桜様、よろしければお手をお貸しいただけませぬか。
Different countries, but a lot of, parallels. Countries are based off of existing countries, that kind of thing. Lady Sakuna, if you are willing and able, might we count on you to lend us a hand?
何やら雨雲が近づいておりますゆえ、
There
で
appear
き
to,
れば今日のうちにすべての田植えを終えとうござりまして。
there appear to be storm clouds closing in, so we'd like to finish all the planting today if possible.
良いではございません
This
か。
again.
これだけ田を広げられれば、秋にはさぞ多くの米が取れますぞ。
I think it's a splendid idea. If we expand our fields this much, the rice harvest will grow exponentially in the
あの
fall.
厳しい冬を耐え、なるべく種もみに手をつけなんだ甲斐がございましたな。
It was well worth enduring the harsh winter and hanging on to the seeds we harvested. Okay, so we're planting down here now. Oh, okay. She's vaguely
終
European.
わらん。すごい痛い。
It never
私
ends. My
はすでに人働きしてきたというに。
my back is soreness incarnate.
つれえのはおめばりじゃね
You're not the only one who's got it rough. Wee
お
wee.
店買い丸。こっち行きさい。
Kaimuru,
お
go
主
play
らは
over
狩
there.
りにはいかん。わしの苦労などわからんのよ。
All don't go out and hunt.
え。誰がこれだけの田を起こしたんだっぺ。
Who do you think killed all these slates, lady? Everyone's been working their butts off. You just haven't been around to see it.
喧嘩やめましょう。田植えする楽しくいいです。
Do not fight. Have fun
プレ
playing.
シ
Have
こんなよう
pleasure.
なもの楽しいわけだ。
You
なん
would
で
have fun
口
too.
動かしてねえで手動かせ。
この木数
Oh. Oh no. She's
おい
being.
ポッパいくらなんでも神や年長
They're
者
all
の敬
fighting.
意が足りぬではないか。
えらいふりするなら敬いたくなる
Earn
ほ
that
ど
respect by
貸し
doing
で
some
みろ。
work around here.
せずねまたはたきつけっと。
Hush up already. I'm this close to smacking you.
やめてやめなさい。
寝つきの悪さよ
Personal weakness.
泥に足沈め
Feet mired in mud again, back aching with labor, strained there.
どうしたついに頭に来たか。
Has his mind departed his body?
今のは田植え歌だ。
That was a rice
さ
planting
よ
song.
百姓仕事とは喜びにたどり着くまでが 長く
Farm
険
work
しいもの
is
に
a
ござる。
long, treacherous journey until one's efforts are
話
rewarded.
し込むとついつい不平を口にし、気がめいってしまう。
When you
そ
get
こで先人たちは歌うことにしたのですな。
when you get to talking, you end up complaining and feeling down. So our ancestors decided to sing
歌え
instead.
ば辛さも紛れる。
His nose is red, kind of makes me remind. Cause I'm noticing this because my nose has just suddenly decided it's going to run and be sniffly. So I'm noticing that his nose looks red. So I'm sitting here thinking he must be having allergies too. Singing is a salve for the pain of drudgery.
愛の放送さよ。
Tiny seedling, thin as me.
ねえ、たまげたな。
I'm
おい
impressed.
らとおっさんとは違う国の生まれだけども、こりゃ同じ歌だ。
The old
続
man
きはこうだべ。
and I are from different provinces, but that song's the same one I know. It goes on like this,
月
right?
原で願う黄金バラ。
Wishing on an empty belly for a field of gold.
おお、それそれ。いかがですか、さくな様も。
Yeah, that's the one. What do you think, Lady Sakuna?
こうなりゃやけじゃ。その歌すべてわしらに教えてみよう。
I'll try anything at this point. Teach us the whole song. I didn't realize how much of a... Again, I'm going to use the term deep dive. And when I say that, imagine the ocean and you dive deep, 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 deep down into it. You're still only seeing a fraction, but you're seeing a lot more than you... You're seeing there's a lot more of the... You're seeing what the scope is of what's there. You're not seeing the actual truth of it, but you're getting an idea of how much of it there is. And I wasn't expecting this game to be much of a deep dive, not like the way Raji was, or the way Never Alone was, or Black Book. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. Sure, I'll try anything at this point. Teach us the whole song. It's a not Earth, but it's getting into farming, Japanese farming culture.
いきますぞ。
All right then, here we go.
上よ根付けよ。
They're not going to make us do it.
上よ根付けよ。
Very clearly a performance.
茎の伸びる
Rather than... Because they wouldn't stop and pause like that otherwise.
風にはもたれず気を受ける稲葉をさよ水の青さよ流れ門の谷も花は咲く上よ根付けよ。 照る日の強さよ嫁子の強さよ身をもながらに した土には玉宿る
Are we gonna stop here?
ふうこれでどうだべ
How's that look? We're done! Yay!
楽しいできました
We had fun planting rice. There is a fun to be had in manual labor.
歌とは大したものなんじゃのう
The power of song is potent indeed, provided you get rewarded for it, commensurate to the work done, which, as we all know, in current day and age, is not very common.
終わった終わった。さあ帰って飯にいたしましょう。
We finished. Now let's make our way home and eat.
まだ終わっとらんぞ夕げの肉をさばかねばな
Not so fast, Sir Rice for Brains. We must still prepare the meat
わ
for
しに
dinner.
田植えを手伝わせた以上無論お主もやってくれるんじゃろうな
Actually, that will be your responsibility since you forced me to help you plant. You just don't want him to...
それは
From everything we know, you
そう
don't want him
ござりまする。
touching the food. What? That is a
こ
cruel
れは
request.
これは珍しく立場が逆になりましたな
My, how the
面白い
tables
こ
have
ともある
turned.
ものじゃ
Omoshiroi. Funny. Okay, investigate Eggplant Hollow. Oh no.
火が増え始めたぞ純潔の季節じゃ
Before we investigate Eggplant Hollow, we're going to find weeds. Let's see if I need to put... Lady Sakuna, look here. What is that, a scroll? Where did you find such a
Aye.
thing? In the corner of the storehouse. I imagine it was originally on the shelves, but it must have fallen off at some point.
なんとしたことか
This is Lady Toyohana's handwriting. What? Could it be a letter addressed to me? Is it?
いいえ
It is an instruction manual on field work. Thus does my interest evaporate like so much morning
いや
dew.
いや
No, listen, the information compiled here is incredible. Some places have faded or been eaten away, making it hard to decipher, but Dallas is unequaled in its description of different farming techniques. Lady Toyohana truly was meticulous. So my mother was also an eccentric. She's a farming goddess. Why wouldn't she... If we apply the wisdom within this scroll to our farming practices, our problems are sure to vanish into thin air. We shall dub it the Agricultural Assembly. Speak with me anytime you wish to ruminate on the art of farming. Sure, if I feel like it. Farming acquired, soil nutrients acquired, fertilizer. Okay, so scrolls are like tutorials. Okay, so let's... Where is he? Toxicity, aroma, rice status, flora, fauna, raiment skill, fertilizer can be spread. Cool. Predicted yield 15. Let's go look for collectibles. Don't need that. Already have fertilizer. That's a little bit disorienting, to be honest. Okay. Is it nighttime already? I think it is already nighttime. Let me go back and look. I think this needs to be more water.
田んぼに水を入れよう。浅めに水を張ったぞ。
A little bit more.
田んぼに水を入れよう。浅めに水を張ったぞ。
Okay, I think there is. Wow, that cutscene was most of the video. Let's see. We've done that. That is at 100%. Oh, okay, that's warm up. Investigate Eggplant Hollow. Powder of Transformation. Okay. That is at 100%. Iron Ore. Treasure Mask. And I don't think I'm quite ready for the rear exit. I don't... Eggplant Hollow. Probably not ready for that. And it is currently night. So... everybody's asleep after all. Doesn't look like there's any, Why aren't you asleep? Have dinner. Oh, I forgot to set menu. There isn't much here. I talked with Ashigumo today. He calls this place Hinoe, not the Isle of Demons. Indeed, only those who dwell in the capital refer to it as the Isle of Demons. It is only natural that the Ashigumo who were born here would not refer to their island by such a name. Then why did those in the capital start calling it the Isle of Demons? Previous lady Kamizuki labeled it such in a fit of anger after she was unable to keep it under control. The same is true of the name Ashigumo, which means hidden among reeds. It is merely a name given to them because they hid and attacked from behind reeds when troops from the capital came to the island. Lady Takaribi continued to refer to them as such, so they adopted the name for themselves, but I would suggest learning their original name. Hinoe means blessing of the sun. Yes, a fine name indeed. How about it? Are we making a living on this land after all? Calling it Hinoe rather than the dreaded Isle of Demons may serve to raise our morale. This is an uncharacteristically good idea coming from you. What do the rest of you think? I have no objections. Ja, I like Hinoe name. Yeah, the old name kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. I think of this place as Hinoe. If I think of this place as Hinoe, maybe I'll start seeing things in a new light. Yeah. Then it is decided. From now on, we shall call this place Hinoe Island. Okay. Rest until morning. 7 herbs has spoiled. Learn fighting... Woof woof. Tidal wave. Woof woof.
どうしたんじゃ?
I have not seen that dog before. Did you bring it here? Yeah. How rash. There are demons lurking just... Oh, sma, ye, ve, ye. Unintelligible as always. He said I found him by the pass. He's smart. He can evade demons easily. You understood all that? It's not a very fun gift, you know, mumble. Still, dogs are useful creatures. You all may be able to venture outside if you take him with you. Maybe, but that still sounds scary. Then we shall have that fool samurai act as our test subject. With his physique, he can surely endure a moderate level of abuse should things go awry. Even the dullest tool in the shed has its use. Yeah, fair point. Let's do that then. Yay! From the world map for gathering. Okay. Are beginning to appear. New buds are poking out from the stalks. I have found a new farming scroll. Okay. Yield is hit points. Taste is strength. Hardness, vitality, aroma is magic. Aesthetic is luck. Stickiness is gusto. Oh, okay, cool. So if our crops are better, our stats are better. The nutrients will decrease in kind, eventually become exhausted completely. If left without any nutrients, the rice's growth will be stunted. Fertilizer, throw manure from the outhouse into the fertilizer bed, then let it rest there for a day. Spreading it on your field will instantly raise the... Okay, rice does not grow as quickly at night, so the amount of nutrients in soil does not change much. Rice starts growing when the sun rises, so make it a habit to spread fertilizer as soon as you wake up, instead of at night. Rice enters the offshoot stage shortly after planting, which increases the yield. The offshoot stage has 3 phases. Harvest Goddess can tell which phase the rice is currently in by examining the field. Needs water and sunlight to grow. Produce a larger harvest by keeping it in shallow water until it takes root, then growing it deeper once it's bigger. Remove excess water over time will prevent... Okay, overgrowth. Some creatures will eat pests that dare bring harm to rice. If you find any spiders, snails, or frogs out around the mountain blast, try to catch them and release them into your field. That's what you're doing, huh? Many insects like weeds. By weeding your field each day, you can also deter various pests. If you are in a rush, try using insect-repelling fertilizer instead. Plucked by hand, but that is merely a stopgap measure. Careful tilling better prevent these weeds from growing. Weeds that thrive on water can be killed by draining the field for a time. Okay, cool. Horsetail. Ooh.
木が増え始めたぞ。
First offshoots. Okay. Yield. Interesting. Okay. I think we want to release some water.
田んぼから水を出すんじゃな。
Cool. Fertilizer pit is empty. I don't know what that does. Okay, cool. Let's go into the house. No telling. So what I'm doing now, I'm understanding about where we find the bugs and all that and collect them, is we find them and say, oh, and we put them into the fields. That's what's going on. So that... Okay. No spiders in the ladies' room. Ah. Spider. Okay. So every one of those we collect is helping keep the rice healthy. By eating bad bugs. Dog. Can carry? Can I put you down? Plum acquired. Can I...
なんか作るかや
Can I don't have enough copper. Okay. So let's go investigate Eggplant Hollow. Hiya, goddess. Hey, Ashigumo's back. I got another plum. I'm indebted to your parents, and therefore to you. If you are in trouble, do not hesitate to speak with me. Okay. Why dispatch an ally to a gathering spot?
それでは
You should return with spoils a few hours before nightfall. You may also recall from the dispatch many of the spoils he brings will be determined by the time he was out gathering. Okay, so we want to go here. Eggplant Hollow entrance. Oh, shoot. It is 26 minutes. There's one thing I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Shockwave. Higher proficiency to travel further. Okay, cool. That's cool. Cool. And... Nice. Okay, cool. So, going on to the next video. See you in a moment.